brown trousers out from the bottom of the vintage wardrobe chest. They are frayed at the pockets and stained with memories of a wilder youth. The fabric is thinned out from all the miles we walked across the continent, but they still fit perfectly, like a reliable old friend who knows your flaws. There is a unique comfort in things that have survived the test of time. Lacing up my scuffed leather sneakers as I step out into the afternoon sunshine, meeting you at the local pub where the jukebox is playing a familiar anthem. You are wearing an identical indigo jacket that has seen better calendar years. We don't care about the latest glamorous fashion trends or luxury boutiques. We represent the beauty of simple things that grow richer as they age. The world is constantly rushing to buy the newest version of everything, but we are perfectly content with the classic rhythms of our own history. Grab your sunglasses, because the daylight is brighter than a diamond ring. We are walking down the sidewalk with a confident stride today, strolling through the neighborhood in our comfortable faded jeans, living a high-quality life without spending a massive fortune in the process. We find our rhythm where the sidewalk matches our carefree attitude tonight. No pretension or expensive labels can replicate the authenticity we feel. Just two dreamers rocking the timeless style of our beautiful faded jeans. We spend the evening sitting on the brick steps of an old abandoned theater, sharing a bottle of cheap ginger wine while watching street performers. You told me a story about how you got that small tear near the left knee, climbing over a fence to sneak into a music festival back in the summer of 18. Every single scratch on our clothing is a badge of a life fully lived. The cool evening breeze is blowing, but the durable denim keeps us safe. We watch the city transit buses roll past, illuminated by neon yellow signs. There is a profound sense of belonging that requires no financial validation. We have discovered that happiness is found in the threads of ordinary days. Our love is just like this fabric, growing softer and stronger with every wash. The world is constantly rushing to buy the newest version of everything, but we are perfectly content with the classic rhythms of our own history. Grab your sunglasses, because the daylight is brighter than a diamond ring. We are walking down the sidewalk with a confident stride today, strolling through the neighborhood in our comfortable faded jeans, living a high-quality life without spending a massive fortune in the process. We find our rhythm where the sidewalk matches our carefree attitude tonight. No pretension or expensive labels can replicate the authenticity we feel. Just two dreamers rocking the timeless style of our beautiful faded jeans. Shifting cultural trend, we don't need a red carpet to feel like the main characters of this story. Our legacy is woven from the simple cotton of honesty and shared laughter. Keep walking forward, proud of the miles we have accumulated together. Faded jeans, worn out but perfect, just like a beautiful story, walking the miles with you. Stroll, stroll, strolling through the neighborhood in our comfortable faded jeans, living a high-quality life without spending a massive fortune in the process. We find our rhythm where the sidewalk matches our carefree attitude tonight. No pretension or expensive labels can replicate replicate the authenticity we feel. Just two dreamers rocking the timeless style of our beautiful faded jeans. In our beautiful faded jeans, worn out but staying strong. Yeah, we look good. Unshackling my ankles from the heavy iron chains of societal expectations. Today, tossing the rigid corporate guidelines into the roaring backyard bonfire pit. I wanna feel the raw texture of the unpaved earth beneath my bare soles. The open wilderness is sketching a map of unlimited potential across my imagination. We don't need a compass when our intuition is functioning with absolute clarity. The morning fog is lifting over the majestic valley as we lace up our hiking boots, packing nothing but an old canteen of water and a rusty six-string acoustic companion. The horizon doesn't possess any artificial fences or customs checkpoints to slow our progress. We are the sovereigns of this uncharted territory, answering to no master or clock. Every breath of this mountain atmosphere expands the boundaries of our internal liberty. Listen to the canyon eagles screaming their anthems of independence into the wind. The rivers are carving new pathways through the ancient granite stone walls. Leave your hesitation on the threshold of the house you left behind. We are crossing the border into a life of pure exploration, leaping over the barricades of conformity to let our adventurous spirits roam free, where the rolling hills cascade into the infinite expanse of the azure sky. We find our purpose in the rhythm of the migratory birds heading north, no longer trapped inside the digital webs of the fluorescent mazes of the town. Our destiny is written on the open road where we are destined to roam free. We pitched a canvas tent underneath the ancient boughs of the giant redwood tree, gathering dry twigs to start a modest fire as the twilight paints the sky violet. You are analyzing the constellations, tracing the celestial lines with a dirty finger. There is a profound wealth in having absolutely nothing except a peaceful conscience. The modern world can keep its luxury towers. We prefer this star-studded ceiling. The scent of pine needles and damp earth is the finest perfume we have ever encountered. We talk about the futility of chasing material trophies that eventually turn to dust. True abundance is measured by the depth of your breathing and the freedom of your steps. We have decoupled our happiness from the fluctuating charts of the financial markets. We are rich because we possess the keys to our own liberation. To the canyon eagles screaming their anthems of independence into the wind. The rivers are carving new pathways through the ancient granite stone walls. Leave your hesitation on the threshold of the house you left behind. We are crossing the border into a life of pure exploration, leaping over the barricades of conformity to let our adventurous spirits roam free, where the rolling hills cascade into the infinite expanse of the azure sky. We find our purpose in the rhythm of the migratory birds heading north, no longer trapped inside the digital webs of the fluorescent mazes of the town. Our destiny is written on the open road where we are destined to roam free. survive on nothing but melody and determination. But once you have tasted the sweet nectar of autonomy, there is no turning back. We are permanently addicted to the spaciousness of the untamed landscapes. Keep your stride long and your heart open to the voice of the wilderness. Roam free past the borders of fear. The landscape is calling. Run with me, untamed, leaping over the barricades of conformity to let our adventurous spirits roam free. Where the rolling hills cascade into the infinite expanse of the azure sky. We find our purpose in the rhythm of the migratory birds heading north, no longer trapped inside the digital webs of the fluorescent mazes of the town. Our destiny is written on the open road where we are destined to roam free. Oh, destined to roam free across the infinite expanse. Yeah, we are finally loose. Neon signs flicker across the rain-slick city pavement tonight. Trudging through the bustling crowds with a guitar strapped to my back. Skyscrapers pierce the heavy clouds like giants made of glass and steel. Every alleyway hums with a strange electric frequency that pulls me in. I left my quiet hometown searching for something grander than fields. The subway rumbles beneath my feet, a steady pulse of human life. Posters on the concrete walls advertising dreams I wanna buy. Met a traveler from a distant land who told me stories of survival. We shared a cigarette under the awning while the deluge poured down. This concrete jungle has a way of making you feel alive and lost. Step out from the shadows into the middle of the crowded avenue. The Metropolitan Symphony is playing a tune just for us tonight. Throw your worries into the river and let the current take them away. We are on the verge of discovering something extraordinary, because these bright lights are guiding us through the dark urban maze. We find our rhythm where the concrete meets the endless sky. Shine a beacon for the wanderers who are searching for a home. We will ignite the evening with the passion in our veins. Lose yourself tonight beneath the spell of these magnificent bright lights. Midnight strikes, but the metropolis refuses to close its heavy eyes. Rooftop parties playing indie anthems that shake the brick foundations. I see a reflection of a dreamer staring back from the shop window, learning how to navigate the fast lanes without losing my direction. Every flashing billboard tells a story of ambition and desire. There's a quiet magic hidden behind the loud, chaotic facade. Small cafes serving black coffee to the poets who never sleep. We found a secret rooftop where the view stretches for miles and miles, looking down at the stream traffic, black rivers of molten gold. This is the place where ordinary people become legends of the night. Step out from the shadows into the middle of the crowded avenue. The Metropolitan Symphony is playing a tune just for us tonight. Throw your worries into the river and let the current take them away. We are on the verge of discovering something extraordinary, because these bright lights are guiding us through the dark urban maze. We find our rhythm where the concrete meets the endless sky. Shine a beacon for the wanderers Lose yourself tonight beneath the spell of these magnificent bright lights. Blinded by the glamour, we know exactly who we are. Two small voices screaming choruses against the roaring city traffic. They can try to dim our spark, but we possess an internal furnace. Keep moving forward, follow the luminescence of the grand design. The world is waiting for us to make our mark upon the stone. Bright lights illuminating the path. Don't close your eyes now, we are almost there. Look up, because these bright lights are guiding us through the dark urban maze. We find our rhythm where the concrete meets the endless sky. Shine a beacon for the wanderers who are searching for a home. We will ignite the evening with the passion in our veins. Lose yourself tonight beneath the spell of these magnificent bright lights. Magnificent bright lights. Sitting on the edge of the mossy slope where the fresh water cuts through the valley, watching the fallen leaves navigate the gentle eddies of the winding stream. The water possesses its ancient patience, never rushing its journey toward the sea. It carves its history into the limestone cliffs over thousands of unhurried years. I want to learn that kind of stillness, to let my anxious thoughts float downstream. You are skipping flat pebbles across the glassy surface, counting the ripples they create. Your laughter blends perfectly with the bubbling gurgle of the current against the rocks. We left our heavy anxieties tucked away in the drawers of our city apartments. Out here, the only currency that matters is the clarity of the present moment. The willow trees dip their long branches into the water like fingers testing the temperature. The modern world is constantly sprinting toward an invisible finish line of success. But this ecosystem teaches us the immense value of simply staying in place. Feel the cool damp soil beneath your palms as we watch the dragonflies glide. We are anchored in something much older than human architecture, finding our peace where the wild reeds grow along these beautiful riverbanks. The steady current is washing the residue of our exhaustion completely away. We will sit here until the sun dips below the reeds and the evening crickets awaken. No complicated philosophies are required to understand the harmony of this place. Just two souls resting their weary bones upon the sanctuary of these riverbanks. A pair of wild herons descend gracefully onto the shallow sandbar across from us, searching for their evening meal without any sense of urgency or manufactured stress. We can see our reflections in the clear water, looking older but infinitely wiser now. The scars we accumulated in the urban jungles don't seem to throb as much out here. Nature has a subtle method of administering medicine to the fractured mind. As the afternoon light transitions into a warm amber hue, we share a loaf of crusty bread, talking about the simple dreams we want to cultivate in the next season of our lives. Maybe a small timber cabin with an earshot of this therapeutic aquatic highway, where the only news report we receive is the changing color of the autumn foliage. We have discovered that the finest things in life are entirely devoid of a price tag. The modern world is constantly sprinting toward an invisible finish line of success. But this ecosystem teaches us the immense value of simply staying in place. Feel the cool damp soil beneath your palms as we watch the dragonflies glide. We are anchored in something much older than human architecture, finding our peace where the wild reeds grow along these beautiful riverbanks. The steady current is washing the residue of our exhaustion completely away. We will sit here until the sun dips below the reeds and the evening crickets awaken. No complicated philosophies are required to understand the harmony of this place. Just two souls resting their weary bones upon the sanctuary of these riverbanks. Rivers will overflow their boundaries during the heavy seasons of the spring thaw, but they always return to the embrace of the soil that guides their direction. Our love is just like this waterway, flexible enough to adapt to the terrain, yet deep enough to sustain a whole universe of life beneath the surface. Keep your roots planted deep in the earth, close to the source of hydration. Riverbanks, where the water meets the shore, wash away the dust. Rest your heart right here, finding our peace where the wild reeds grow along these beautiful riverbanks. The steady current is washing the residue of our exhaustion completely away. We will sit here until the sun dips below the reeds and the evening crickets awaken. No complicated philosophies are required to understand the harmony of this place. Just two souls resting their weary bones upon the sanctuary of these riverbanks. Upon these riverbanks, where the water runs clear, flowing home. Driving down the winding coastal highway as evening starts to settle, the horizon is ablaze with a deep metallic orange glow. The ocean reflects the brilliant burning sky like a polished mirror. We roll the windows down to catch the salty afternoon air, singing along to old radio tunes that we haven't heard in ages. Your silhouette is outlined against the spectacular fading daylight, hair blowing wildly in the breeze as you laugh at my terrible jokes. We have no specific destination, just chasing the retreating shadow. Fuel tank is half full, but our hearts are completely overflowing. This journey is the only medicine we needed to heal our exhaustion. The twilight is casting a majestic spell over the entire landscape. Bury your anxieties deep beneath the shifting coastal dunes tonight. Watch the day melt into a beautiful burning masterpiece of art. We are riding the wave of an unforgettable summer evening, basking under the heavy glow of this magnificent copper sun. We bathe the entire world in a warm, timeless nostalgia tonight. Drive faster into the sunset before the darkness steals the view. We are capturing a moment that will burn in our minds forever, copper sun. We pulled over near an abandoned lighthouse, overlooking the jagged rocks, watching the waves crash into foam as the dusk deepens its grip. The metal structure is covered in rust, but still holds its ground, just like the ancient promises we made when we were reckless dreamers. Some things are built to withstand the relentless passage of time. You wrapped a woolen blanket around both our shivering shoulders. As the temperature begins to drop, we hold each other closer still. The sky transitions from fiery orange to a deep mysterious purple, but that metallic warmth still lingers in the center of our souls. We don't need a fire when we have this memory keeping us warm. The twilight is casting a majestic spell over the entire landscape. Bury your anxieties deep beneath the shifting coastal dunes tonight. Watch the day melt into a beautiful burning masterpiece of art. We are riding the wave of an unforgettable summer evening, basking under the heavy glow of this magnificent copper sun. It bathes the entire world in a warm, timeless nostalgia tonight. Drive faster into the sunset before the darkness steals the view. We are capturing a moment that will burn in our minds forever, chasing the horizon underneath the radiant warmth of this copper sun. Driving down the winding coastal highway, as evening starts to settle, the horizon is ablaze with a deep metallic orange glow. The ocean reflects the brilliant burning sky like a polished mirror. We roll the windows down to catch the salty afternoon air, singing along to old radio tunes that we haven't heard in ages. Your silhouette is outlined against the spectacular fading daylight, hair blowing wildly in the breeze as you laugh at my terrible jokes. We have no specific destination, just chasing the retreating shadow. Fuel tank is half full, but our hearts are completely overflowing. This journey is the only medicine we needed to heal our exhaustion. The twilight is casting a majestic spell over the entire landscape. Bury your anxieties deep beneath the shifting coastal dunes tonight. Watch the day melt into a beautiful burning masterpiece of art. We are riding the wave of an unforgettable summer evening, basking under the heavy glow of this magnificent copper sun. It bathes the entire world in a warm, timeless nostalgia tonight. Drive faster into the sunset before the darkness steals the view. We are capturing a moment that will burn in our minds forever, chasing the horizon underneath the radiant warmth of this copper sun. We pulled over near an abandoned lighthouse, overlooking the jagged rocks, watching the waves crash into foam as the dust deepens its grip. The metal structure is covered in rust, but still holds its ground, just like the ancient promises we made when we were reckless dreamers. Some things are built to withstand the relentless passage of time. You wrapped a woolen blanket around both our shivering shoulders. As the temperature begins to drop, we hold each other closer still. The sky transitions from fiery orange to a deep mysterious purple, but that metallic warmth still lingers in the center of our souls. We don't need a fire when we have this memory keeping us warm. The twilight is casting a majestic spell over the entire landscape. Bury your anxieties deep beneath the shifting coastal dunes tonight. Watch the day melt into a beautiful, burning masterpiece of art. We are riding the wave of an unforgettable summer evening, basking under the heavy glow of this magnificent copper sun. It bathes the entire world in a warm, timeless nostalgia tonight. Drive faster into the sunset before the darkness steals the view. We are capturing a moment that will burn in our minds forever, chasing the horizon underneath the radiant warmth of this copper this internal radiance through the coldest seasons ahead. No shadow can diminish the brilliance of what we witness today. We are children of the light, bound by an everlasting summer. Keep your eyes fixed on the memory of that beautiful horizon. Copper sun sinking low into the sea. Hold on to the warmth before the night arrives. Basking under the heavy glow of this magnificent copper sun. It bathes the entire world in a warm, timeless nostalgia tonight. Drive faster into the sunset before the darkness steals the view. We are capturing a moment that will burn in our minds forever, chasing the horizon underneath the radiant warmth of this copper sun. Underneath the copper sun, the warmth will never leave us. Let it shine. Dashboard clock glows amber as the city limits disappear behind us. The empty highway stretches out like a long black ribbon under the stars. Radio's playing a late night indie station filled with static and soul. The headlights pierce the darkness, revealing trees rushing past the glass. Everyone else is asleep, but we are fully awake in our own capsule. You have your feet resting on the dashboard, tap into the rhythm. The cool night air rushes through the open sunroof, messing up your hair. We are leaving our worries in the rearview mirror, where they belong. No destination in mind, just a full tank of petrol and endless time. This asphalt becomes our sanctuary when the world gets too loud to bear. The stars are aligned like a map of constellations meant only for us. The engine hums a reassuring lullaby against the quiet wilderness. Press your foot down on the pedal and let the speed set us free. We are navigating the darkness with perfect clarity tonight, escaping the chaos of reality. On this therapeutic midnight drive, the world is silent while our favorite choruses fill the empty space. Cruising underneath the silver moon without a care or restriction. We find our freedom where the open road meets the edge of the sky. Two wanderers chasing the moonlight on this midnight drive. We pass through sleepy neon towns where the streetlights blink yellow. An isolated petrol station becomes our pit stop for cheap coffee and snacks. Sharing a laugh in the fluorescent aisle while the clerk just watches us. These ordinary moments feel cinematic when I'm experiencing them with you. The mundane world transforms into an adventure when we are together. Back on the road, the playlist transitions into a slow, emotional ballad. You reach across the center console and slide your warm fingers into mine. A silent understanding passes between us, stronger than any spoken words. We don't need a fancy house or expensive things to feel incredibly rich. Our wealth is measured by the miles we share and the trust we build. The stars are aligned like a map of constellations meant only for us. The engine hums a reassuring lullaby against the quiet wilderness. Press your foot down on the pedal and let the speed set us free. We are navigating the darkness with perfect clarity tonight, escaping the chaos of reality on this therapeutic midnight drive. The world is silent while our favorite choruses fill the empty space. Cruising underneath the silver moon without a care or restriction. We find our freedom where the open road meets the edge of the sky. Two wanderers chasing the moonlight on this unforgettable midnight drive. Oh. Let the city sleep, they will never understand the magic of this hour. While they are dreaming, we are actually living our wildest fantasies. The night belongs to the brave who aren't afraid of the deep shadows. We will keep driving until the black sky turns to a soft pastel pink. Our journey doesn't end when the sun decides to show its face. Midnight drive, just you and me. The road is ours tonight, don't look back, keep moving. Escaping the chaos of reality on this therapeutic midnight drive. The world is silent while our favorite choruses fill the empty space. Cruising underneath the silver moon without a care or restriction. We find our freedom where the open road meets the edge of the sky. Two wanderers chasing the moonlight on this unforgettable midnight drive. On this midnight drive, chasing the moonlight away. Just keep driving. Walking down the cobblestone alleyways early this morning, watching the amber sunrise paint the sleepy town square. The crisp autumn breeze whispers secrets through the rustling leaves. I can feel a familiar comfort settling deep inside my chest. Every corner holds a memory of a time when we were younger. Old record stores still playing those timeless vinyl tracks. We used to spend our pocket money on cheap dreams and soda cans. Nothing mattered except the chords we discovered on rusty strings. Time moved slower back then, stretching like a beautiful canvas. We had nothing but promise in our pockets and stars in our vision. Can you hear the distant echoes calling us back to the start? The horizon is glowing with a familiar hue tonight. Grab your jacket because the evening is just beginning to unfold. We are chasing the shadows away with our laughter. Oh, look at these golden days illuminating our weary souls. We are dancing through the memories that time could never steal. Keep the fire burning bright until the darkness turns to dawn. We found our paradise right here, where the memories remain forever young beneath the amber glow of these golden days. The old wooden pier still stands against the crashing waves. We carved our initials into the railing before the storm arrived. The faded photograph tucked inside my wallet reminds me of your smile. Simple moments felt like grand adventures in the countryside. We didn't need a map to find where the happiness was hiding. Now the streets are changing, but the feeling stays exactly the same. I see your face in every stranger walking through the crowded station. The heavy burdens of the world seem to melt away under this sky. We build a sanctuary out of laughter and acoustic melodies. There is a sweet nostalgia humming in the air this evening. Can you hear the distant echoes calling us back to the start? The horizon is glowing with a familiar hue tonight. Grab your jacket because the evening is just beginning to unfold. We are chasing the shadows away with our laughter. Oh, look at these golden days illuminating our weary souls. We are dancing through the memories that time could never steal. Keep the fire burning bright until the darkness turns to dawn. We found our paradise right here, where the memories remain forever young beneath the amber glow of these golden days. Don't let the fire fade into the gray. We are the authors of a beautiful chapter that never truly ends. Golden days, oh the sweet golden days. Do you remember the sun on your face? We had it all right from the start. Oh, look at these golden days illuminating our weary souls. We are dancing through the memories that time could never steal. Keep the fire burning bright until the darkness turns to dawn. We found our paradise right here, where the memories remain forever young beneath the amber glow of these golden days. Beneath the amber glow, these golden days will never fade away. Yeah, they stay. Build a fragile kingdom out of folded sheets of parchment and ink, writing our deepest vulnerabilities across the margins of empty pages, hoping the structure would hold against the unpredictable storms outside. But paper is easily torn when the winds of disagreement begin to blow. We spent so much time worrying about the creases instead of the foundation. found an old letter you wrote, tucked inside the pages of my journal. The ink has faded slightly, but the emotion still cuts straight through me. We were so innocent, believing love could survive on sweet words alone. Now the rain is hitting the window pane, threatening to soak our creation. We are standing in the middle of a room filled with scattered memories. The structural integrity of our love is being tested by reality today. Words can be sharp enough to slash through the thinnest defenses we have, but we cannot allow the moisture of tears to dissolve what we made. We need to find a way to reinforce these delicate walls, trying to protect these fragile paper hearts from burning in the fire. We are susceptible to the slightest breeze, but we refuse to give up now. Handle each other with absolute care before the edges begin to fray completely. We can rewrite our story on stronger sheets if we work together, finding the strength to salvage the beautiful design of our paper hearts. Scars look like folds where we had to bend, but managed not to break entirely. Every crease tells a story of a conflict we managed to survive together. Origami swans resting on the mantelpiece, representing our silent hopes. We learned that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a form of art. It takes patience to reconstruct a masterpiece that has been crushed. Let's use our honesty as the adhesive to bind our fractured pieces back. No more hiding behind fictional characters or poetic metaphors. Tonight I want the raw, unfiltered version of your soul. Even if it's messy, we can paint over the stains with forgiveness and brighter colors. A collage of resilience made from the remnants of our past mistakes. Structural integrity of our love is being tested by reality today. Words can be sharp enough to slash through the thinnest defenses we have, but we cannot allow the moisture of tears to dissolve what we made. We need to find a way to reinforce these delicate walls, trying to protect these fragile paper hearts from burning in the fire. We are susceptible to the slightest breeze, but we refuse to give up now. Handle each other with absolute care before the edges begin to fray completely. We can rewrite our story on stronger sheets if we work together, finding the strength to salvage the beautiful design of our paper hearts. Inevitably degrade, but our spirit is indestructible. Even if this entire house of cards collapses into a pile of dust, we possess the creative spark to rebuild something infinitely stronger. Love is the ink that never dries, carving permanent marks upon our souls. We are the authors of an enduring love that transcends the physical realm. Paper hearts, so easy to tear, but so beautiful to hold. Be gentle with me, my love. Trying to protect these fragile paper hearts from burning in the fire. We are susceptible to the slightest breeze, but we refuse to give up now. Handle each other with absolute care before the edges begin to fray completely. We can rewrite our story on stronger sheets if we work together, finding the strength to salvage the beautiful design of our paper hearts. Our beautiful paper hearts. These scuffed leather companions have been shielding my feet for over a decade now. They possess cracks in their hide that look like the canyons of the Western Territories. The rubber soles have worn down to a thin layer from all the miles of asphalt we conquered, but I refuse to replace them with a shiny new pair from the commercial boutiques. There is a profound history stitched into every wrinkle of this weathered leather. They remember the muddy piles of Glastonbury and the dusty trails of the Appalachian Hills. They've been soaked in the salt water of Irish shores and scorched by the Texas sunbeams. You can tell the trajectory of a man's life by analyzing the wear on his footwear. We don't need a digital diary when our garments carry the physical evidence of our travels. Every scarf is a badge of honor representing a hazard we successfully navigated. The world is obsessed with pristine appearances and manufactured perfection today, but we find our dignity in the items that have been battered by the elements. Lace them up tight, because there are still millions of miles left on our itinerary. We are stepping into the future with the stability of our past experience. Marching forward through the mud and the gravel in these reliable old boots. They have the durability to withstand whatever obstacles the road decides to throw. A testament to a lifestyle that values substance over the fleeting trends of glamour. We will keep walking until our legs grow weary and the sun sets on the horizon. There is an honest poetry in the rhythmic clatter of these beautiful old boots. You have a matching pair of brown ankle footwear that has seen an equal amount of adventure, stained with the red clay of the southern states and the dark soil of the northern woods. We look like a pair of wandering troubadours who have outlived our original timeline, but our stride is lighter than the billionaires riding in their insulated limousines. We feel every vibration of the earth, staying connected to the pulse of the terrain. We find an old tavern at the edge of the county. The floorboards covered in sawdust. Our footwear fits right in among the working class dreamers who gather here tonight. We order 2 pints of bitter ale and toast to the miles that are still stretching ahead. There is a unique security in knowing your equipment won't fail you when the storm arrives. Our love is constructed from the same durable material as this thick leather hide. The world is obsessed with pristine appearances and manufactured perfection today, but we find our dignity in the items that have been battered by the elements. Lace them up tight, because there are still millions of miles left on our itinerary. We are stepping into the future with the stability of our past experience. Marching forward through the mud and the gravel in these reliable old boots. They have the durability to withstand whatever obstacles the road decides to throw. A testament to a lifestyle that values substance over the fleeting trends of glamour. We will keep walking until our legs grow weary and the sun sets on the horizon. There is an honest poetry in the rhythmic clatter of these beautiful old boots. Beautiful old boots. Yeah, let the rain saturate the leather. It only makes the material expand, and adapt to life without friction is a life that never truly develops any distinctive character. We welcome the rough terrain because it proves the strength of our foundation. We are the authors of a journey that doesn't rely on smooth highways or shortcuts. Keep your feet firmly planted on the bedrock of honesty and perseverance. Old boots, keeping me steady on the path through the mud and the fire. We keep walking step by step, marching forward through the mud and the gravel in these reliable old boots. They have the durability to withstand whatever obstacles the road decides to throw. trends of glamour. We'll keep walking until our legs grow weary and the sun sets on the horizon. There is an honest poetry in the rhythmic clatter of these beautiful old boots. Hear these beautiful old boots taking me across the world. Yeah, walk on. Escaping the concrete prison where the smoke chokes the afternoon breeze, seeking refuge beneath the ancient canopy of mossy willow trees, spreading an old wool blanket upon the lush emerald grass. The air tastes like damp pine and freedom after the storm passes. We left our digital tethers behind in the heavy city dust. Dandelions dance in the clearing, tossing seeds toward the afternoon sun. A hidden sanctuary protected by thick ivy walls and wild roses. Here time loses its tyrannical grip and simply floats away. We can listen to the ancient soil breathing beneath our bare feet. Every leaf tells a story of quiet resilience and natural grace. Watch the velvet butterflies glide across the blooming heather bushes. Nature is composing a silent masterpiece just for our eyes. Inhale the fragrance of damp soil and sweet jasmine blossoms. We are rediscovering the rhythm that our hearts almost forgot. Deep inside this green garden, our weary spirits find complete restoration, where the wild orchids grow and the crystal stream washes our worries away. Sheltered from the chaotic noise of the demanding outside world, we plant our hopes in the fertile earth and watch them flourish, blossoming together under the gentle shade of this green garden. Robin redbreast build their intricate nests upon the sturdy oak branches, singing sweet lullabies to the slumbering wilderness around us. You are weaving a crown made of clover and wild daisies for my hair. Your smile is brighter than the sunbeams piercing through the foliage. We discovered a paradise that requires no admission or pretense. As shadows lengthen across the meadow, the fireflies begin their parade. Tiny lanterns illuminating the secret pathways of the forest floor. We talk about building a wooden cottage far away from the grid, where our days are measured by sunrises instead of artificial clocks. This sanctuary feels more like home than any building ever could. Watch the velvet butterflies glide across the blooming heather bushes. Nature is composing a silent masterpiece just for our eyes. Inhale the fragrance of damp soil and sweet jasmine blossoms. We are rediscovering the rhythm that our hearts almost forgot. Deep inside this green garden, our weary spirits find complete restoration, where the wild orchids grow and the crystal stream washes our worries away. Sheltered from the chaotic noise of the demanding outside world, we plant our hopes in the fertile earth and watch them flourish, blossoming together under the gentle shade of this green garden. This green garden. Let the asphalt crack and the iron structures turn to rusty love is a perennial flower that survives the harshest seasons. We belong to the wilderness, wild and beautifully untamed. Green garden where the soul breathes free. No walls, just endless sky. Grow with me right here. Deep inside this green garden, our weary spirits find complete restoration. Where the wild orchids grow and the crystal stream washes our worries away. Sheltered from the chaotic noise of the demanding outside world, we plant our hopes in the fertile earth and watch them flourish, blossoming together under the gentle shade of this green garden. Under the gentle shade, a green garden forever. Where we belong. The dimly lit cafe was crowded with people shielding themselves from the sudden downpour. You were sitting by the frosted glass window, absent-mindedly stirring your hot chamomile tea. A stray lock of chestnut hair fell across your forehead as you read an antique leather book. I caught your eyes for a fraction of a second before you quickly looked down at the page. That single moment felt like the universe suddenly paused its frantic rotation just for us. My heart began a frantic drumbeat against my ribs as I tried to compose my thoughts, pretending to study the menu while secretly observing the elegant posture of your silhouette. You bit your lower lip, a subtle hint that you knew exactly what was happening across the room. The aroma of roasted coffee beans blended with the sweet electricity of an unspoken connection. An ordinary rainy afternoon transformed into the opening scene of a classic romance novel. There are 1,000 words floating in the spaces between our separate wooden tables. We don't need an official introduction to understand the spark that just ignited here. Let the rain wash away the hesitation that keeps us anchored to our safe little corners. We are standing on the edge of a beautiful mystery tonight, captured completely by the quiet magic of that unforgettable stolen glance. A silent transmission of feelings that skipped right past the need for spoken sentences. We built a bridge across a crowded room with the vulnerability in our eyes. No longer strangers navigating the lonely avenues of this massive metropolitan city. Everything shifted into focus the moment I received your beautiful stolen glance. I finally gathered the courage to walk across the squeaky wooden floorboards towards your table, asking if the empty velvet chair opposite you was reserved for an expected companion. You looked up with a radiant smile that instantly banished the remaining winter chill, admitting that you had purposefully left it vacant, hoping I would find the bravery to approach. The sound of your voice was a sweet acoustic melody that put my anxious mind at ease. We spent the next 4 hours talking about everything from favorite vinyl records to ancient mythology, discovering an uncanny alignment in the way we view the complexities of the human condition. The rain stopped falling outside, leaving the city streets glistening under the neon yellow lamps. But neither of us made a move to leave, entirely consumed by the warmth of our new conversation. A chance encounter blossomed into a permanent chapter of our shared destiny. There are 1,000 words floating in the spaces between our separate wooden tables. We don't need an official introduction to understand the spark that just ignited here. Let the rain wash away the hesitation that keeps us anchored to our safe little corners. We are standing on the edge of a beautiful mystery tonight, captured completely by the quiet magic of that unforgettable stolen glance. A silent transmission of feelings that skips right past the need for spoken sentences. We built a bridge across the crowded room with the vulnerability in our eyes. No longer strangers and navigating the lonely avenues of this massive metropolitan city. Everything shifted into focus the moment I received your beautiful stolen glance. Fate operates in the most subtle manners, guiding us through the chaos of coincidences. A second earlier or a minute later, and our paths might have never intersected at all. We must honor the brief flashes of intuition that point us toward our true north. Our story began without a single word, written in the language of human connection. Hold on to this memory, for it is the foundation of the empire we are going to construct. Stolen glance across the crowded room, our eyes met and the world stopped. I knew right then it was you. Captured completely by the quiet magic of that unforgettable stolen glance. A silent transmission of feelings that skipped right past the need for spoken sentences. We built a bridge across the crowded room with the vulnerability in our eyes. No longer strangers navigating the lonely avenues of this massive metropolitan city. Everything shifted into focus the moment I received your beautiful stolen glance. Your beautiful stolen glance, the start of everything we are now. Never looking away. Neon signs flicker across the rain-slick city pavement tonight. Trudging through the bustling crowds with a guitar strapped to my back. Skyscrapers pierce the heavy clouds like giants made of glass and steel. Every alleyway hums with a strange electric frequency that pulls me in. I left my quiet hometown searching for something grander than fields. The subway rumbles beneath my feet, a steady pulse of human life. Posters on the concrete walls advertising dreams I wanna buy. Met a traveler from a distant land who told me stories of survival. We shared a cigarette under the awning while the deluge poured down. This concrete jungle has a way of making you feel alive and lost. Step out from the shadows into the middle of the crowded avenue. The Metropolitan Symphony is playing a tune just for us tonight. Throw your worries into the river and let the current take them away. We are on the verge of discovering something extraordinary, because these bright lights are guiding us through the dark urban maze. We find our rhythm where the concrete meets the endless sky. Shine a beacon for the wanderers who are searching for a home. We will ignite the evening with the passion in our veins. Lose your yourself tonight beneath the spell of these magnificent bright lights. Midnight strikes, but the metropolis refuses to close its heavy eyes. Rooftop parties playing indie anthems that shake the brick foundations. I see a reflection of a dreamer staring back from the shop window, learning how to navigate the fast lanes without losing my direction. Every flashing billboard tells a story of ambition and desire. There's a quiet magic hidden behind the loud, chaotic facade. Small cafes serving black coffee to the poets who never sleep. We found a secret rooftop where the view stretches for miles and miles, looking down at the streaming traffic like rivers of molten gold. This is the place where ordinary people become legends of the night. Step out from the shadows into the middle of the crowded avenue. The Metropolitan Symphony is playing a tune just for us tonight. Throw your worries into the river and let the current take them away. We are on the verge of discovering something extraordinary, because these bright lights are guiding us through the dark urban maze. We find our rhythm where the concrete meets the endless sky. Shine a beacon for the wanderers who are searching for a home. We will ignite the evening with the passion in our veins. Lose yourself tonight beneath the spell of these magnificent bright lights. We know exactly who we are. Two small voices screaming choruses against the roaring city traffic. They can try to dim our spark, but we possess an internal furnace. Keep moving forward, follow the luminescence of the grand design. The world is waiting for us to make our mark upon the stone. Bright lights illuminating the path. Don't close your eyes now, we are almost there. Look up, because these bright lights are guiding us through the dark urban maze. We find our rhythm where the concrete meets the endless sky. Shine a beacon for the wanderers who are searching for a home. We will ignite the evening with the passion in our veins. Lose yourself tonight beneath the spell of these magnificent bright lights. Magnificent bright lights.